5,000 iRating, top 0.5% in the world. Most of people never get there, and somehow I managed to reach it at 14. Now, most of you may think I got a karting background, years of sim racing experience, or professional coaching. Fact is, I have none of that. What I did have is about 3 years experience in the F1 games before I got into iRacing. But apart from that, I've basically been on my own, just grinding sim racing. But around 5 months ago I switched to iRacing, and since then I've improved so much faster than I ever could expected. So in this video I'll be going through my top 5 tips to reach 5,000 iRating in iRacing, and trust me, the last one changed everything for me. Okay, so tips 1 is for when you're practicing for a race, an official race, a league race, anything like that. My first tip is to practice less, multiple days, than practice, for example, 6 hours the day the race is, and then just jump straight into it. Because what I feel like from my experience, you improve a lot during sleep. So it's better to practice 1 or 2 hours every day for 3 days before the race than practicing like 6 or 8 hours the day the race is. Because if I, example, max out on a mid-30s one day, like absolutely max out on it, I can't go faster. Then I go to sleep, and the next day I'm doing high 29s like it's nothing. So from my experience, I improve a lot during sleep, and probably that's something you should try as well. So tips 2 is to drive relaxed. So when I'm chasing a lap time, the harder I push, the slower I get. And iRacing is like this. It's so punishing for small mistakes and overdriving, so it can cost you like 0.2 to a second per lap if you're unlucky. So I started thinking like this: esports driver can easily do faster lap times than me, even if they're not even trying to push. So why can't I do that? And when I think this way, I started to be a bit under the limit every corner. So I stopped overdriving, and when you stop overdriving, the time will naturally come, like it will naturally become faster. So that is my second tips. To get faster, stay relaxed and be under the limit. Moving on to tips 3 is to compare yourself to faster drivers, for example pros. The way I used to do this is to record a lap or a full race stint, and then you look at the other guys driving, for example inputs. You can see if you're missing a gear, how fast you can go on throttle, the lines they're taking, or just if you're braking too much. And this one is really important because it can help so much. Like, I have improved like a second with this sometimes. So yeah, that's my third tip, and it's really important. Tips 4, one of the most important, if not the most important tips I got for you, and is to race smart. And what I mean with this is when you're, let's say you're a 2K, 3K driver, you will probably gain iRating in the top 15 in a race, depends on the SOF and the car, of course. But for example, if you're driving Porsche Cup, there's 25 drivers in the race, you'll probably gain iRating in the top 15. And what I mean with race smart is you shouldn't be fighting for every position like it is to win, because it really isn't. Let's say you are running P5, top 4 is like you're right behind top 4, and you're gaining like 50 iRating in your current position. Is it really worth it sending it on P4 for 10 extra iRating? Because the average iRating for each position is 10. So is it really worth it risk your entire race for 10 extra iRating? No, it isn't. It really is not. And when I was 3 and 4K, I actually used to let the guy behind me pass if they were too aggressive. Like if I felt they were too aggressive and I felt like they were gonna take me out, I just let them pass and secured P5. And that's gonna move us on to tips number 5. And that is how you recover from mistake. So we've all been there. You get taken out by the guy behind, or you just make a simple mistake by your own spin. So what separates the most people here is most of people start overdriving, pretending like I should already be miles ahead, I need to get this position. So they start going crazy and just sending it on everyone. And that's when even more crashes happen. Like, don't make the race worse than it already is. You can still make something out of it. Even if you have a little crash or a spin, the race isn't over. And even if you have a meatball and you're really upset about the crash, take a break, get off the sim and do something else. Because if you start doing the next race immediately, you will still have those thoughts in your mind, like I should be 100 more iRating, I need to get so much iRating I can possibly get this race. And then you start to push even more, and it's just so much risk that you get involved in another crash just because you have those thoughts in your mind. And that's everything for today, guys. Hopefully this have helped you, and if you made it this far, make sure to leave a like and subscribe on the channel. It really means a lot for me. And see you in the next one.